It is bright and sunny out. So we are out for Megan's birthday weekend.
Woo woo!
And what's special about this is that Megan's mother is in town to explore with us.
Yes, so we are going to be busy. We're hitting up Yakima, Washington, the San Juan Islands.
Gonna see some whales.
Going to see some whales.
Whales.
The big mountain.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go check out Mount Rainier National Park. We're gonna be all over Washington, and so join us. I love this life with you. Oh, we're on the gondola.
We're on a gondola. Oh my gosh.
Since we're in Yakima, we're gonna check out the wineries, the breweries, and our first stop is a cidery. A lot of drinking today. The huckleberry one's actually not too bad. Definitely better than the cherry.
That's nice. I don't know if I can drink all of them.
Now we can.
So stop one at the cidery was a hit. The lighter ciders are the ones that we liked, but now we made our way up the countryside to the cutest little winery called J Bell Winery. We're just at the entrance and already blown away. There was a whole field of lavender. There's grapevines right in front of your parking spot and a pear or an apple orchard on the other side. So it's just so beautiful and so full of life. So we're gonna go in and check out their wines.
There's also Journey playing in the background over some loudspeakers, so what else could you want? So right now out here in Washington, we are enduring a heat wave. This weekend isn't horrible. We're in the 90s, which is hotter than they're used to around here. But last weekend got up to 110, 115 in some areas where we were at. And the crazy part is that a lot of people from Washington do not have air conditioning in their home. Our little studio apartment that we're renting from does not have AC, and so we were enduring some like 80 degree, 90 degree nights. Thankfully, last weekend we were at the Airstream. We rented a Airstream kind of at a bed and breakfast to explore Deception Pass and the surrounding areas. So if you haven't seen that video, check that one out. And then this weekend we're going out to some of the vineyards. It's 90. I think the car read about 96. But if you can get in some shade and a breeze, it's not horrible. So we'll see how well we do and see if we melt.
Ah, refreshing.
This Grenache was crushed by foot,
What?
resulting in a medium-bodied, smooth red, perfect for warm summer weather.
On to our next winery. This one's a little bit up on the hill, so we got some great views.
Stop number 4 is a sparkling wine called Cidery Cellars.
So is the bottle sparkly, or is
Yes.
like a liquid sparkly?
Yes.
Both.
Yeah. I'm actually really excited to see their bottles. They look
Okay.
cute.
And I think we're just like a mile down the road from the last place. So you can just kind of
Hop.
winery hop. Well, good morning, everyone. We had a great time at the different wineries, hopping around to them and trying tons of different types of wine, and we even ended at a really fun place for some sparkling wine, and they even had some sparkling wine bottles, which Megan and her mom loved. And so today we just checked out of the hotel over in the Yakima Valley, and we're actually heading over to Mount Rainier National Park to see that for the first time and do some hiking. But we had to stop into a local fruit stand right on the side of the road to see if we can get some famous Mount Rainier cherries.
This huckleberry stand brings me straight back to Montana. Season 1 of our adventures. And where were we? We were with Sarah going to Glacier. We were on our way to Glacier. Stopped at a huckleberry spot and saw things we didn't even know existed in huckleberry flavor. Mom is getting the full joint movement experience. She's going to have to give her review on it later, but she's just going with the flow, picking up the hiking food at the Walmart.
Yep, stopping at Walmart, filling up the Yeti. So all the fun experiences with us. And we're very go with the flow, so like stopping randomly at fruit stands. And not sure where we're going to hike. Where we were planning on hiking, the Skyline Trail is actually still under some snow, even though it's now July. So we're going to have to change plans a little bit there, but there's like tons of hiking trails that have great reviews on our All Trails app up at Mount Rainier.
And Mom hasn't even seen Mount Rainier yet because it was super cloudy the 2 days that we were in Puyallup at home. So driving into Mount Rainier National Park is going to be the first time she sees it.
Yeah, because Mount Rainier is massive.
It's
massive. Just blows your mind when you see it off in the distance.
Yeah.
So let's get checked out, get these Rainier cherries, and hit the road.
All right, you got to tell them what you think about the joint movement experience.
It's so much fun. It's so fun to like do the little stops and see how you guys operate. And I'm very like, I have things I need to do and get done, and so I try to do everything efficiently, and it's fun to be able to just, oh, there's a roadside stand, we'll stop and look at it and buy things. It's just great. It's super great. I love it.
We're driving through the White Pass Scenic Byway, which any scenic byway in the United States always seems to be awesome. Beautiful views, driving through a valley, following a river, but I think this is kind of cutting over towards Mount Rainier National Park, which is a lot bigger national park than I thought until I looked on the map. So hoping to see some wonderful views like this. We're making another stop on the scenic byway at the Clear Creek Overlook Falls, and so there's actually a high altitude lake right here by the road, and then it comes down into this fall down this huge valley behind us. Oh my goodness, this waterfall is huge.
Kind of crazy because it's just a stream, like it looks like a normal creek, but then it just drops off.
You know, when you're traveling to new places, what we've learned over the past year as travel physical therapists is that you just got to take the time to stop at some of these roadside things that you're like, oh, that looks cool. Let's just check it out. It's real easy to get like, we need to hit this point, hike this trail, do this many miles. And sometimes the spontaneity of just stopping and enjoying where you're at creates some of the best memories. And so we've really kind of leaned into that while we do our travels.
I don't wanna come on too strong, yeah. I'm always worried I'll stay too long, but what's on your mind tonight? I love it when we can laugh together. That kind of thing, it just makes me feel better. I'm gonna give this just one try. Or what if I told you you took my breath away? What if I told you I wish that I could stay? Is it a mistake? Will my heart heart break? Or will you love when I say, what if I told you you took my breath away?
We finally got some parking, like any national park this summer. It's crazy, there's so many people here. Parking is a little tough to find, but we got it to where someone was leaving and we snuck in real quick. Had a little bite to eat out of the back of the Sub, and now we're starting our hike before the hike. So since we had to park so far away, we got to walk a little bit up to the trailhead. We're gonna do a few different hikes here near Paradise in Mount Rainier National Park. The first one, I think we're gonna be hiking to Myrtle Falls using the Skyline Trail. The Skyline Trail does still have snow on it, but I think that's a little bit past where we're gonna be hiking.
Okay.
And then we'll do a few other ones. A little bit of snowpack to start out our hike. And of course, on all of our hikes, we never have micro spikes or trekking poles. We just haven't invested in those yet. But now the trail is clearing up a little bit, so maybe we'll be okay. So Myrtle Falls was a great one to hike to because once you get to the trailhead, it's only about half a mile and the falls are amazing. And what's really great about it is it's so picturesque because you have the falls, you have a bridge near the top of the falls, and then off in the distance on a nice clear day, you see Mount Rainier, all in kind of one shot. They have like a little viewing point to get that kind of look, and then you can actually hike up the remaining part of the Skyline Trail and actually go across the bridge that you have in that picture. This is where it starts to get a little snowy.
Yeah, one hike, ready for a nap.
This is the treacherous part, going downhill in the snow. Going up wasn't too bad, but micro spikes or even just trekking poles would be very helpful right now as I'm slipping and sliding. Got some of our souvenirs, a sticker to put on our Yeti, and then now we're heading back to the car so we can go on our gondola ride, which will take us up and get awesome views of Mount Rainier, which is actually right over my shoulder. So a little bit of a drive to go there. I think it's on Crystal Mountain, which is nearby, and you take this gondola ride up the ski lift to the top where they have restaurants and some other stuff up there.
It is up Crystal Mountain, up to the top. There are restaurants up there. You have to make reservations for their like main big restaurant, but they also have a couple other like food stand type places. And you also have to reserve tickets for the gondola. It goes by the hour, and it's $30 per adult, and I think $20 per kid, something like that. Should be really pretty, and the sun will probably be setting.
So we are here at the Crystal Mountain Gondola, and we made it on time. We were a little worried. We did have to push back a reservation. We were supposed to get here between 5 and 6. We pushed it back between 7 and 8. And so we got here on time. We can see the little gondolas going up the mountain here at Crystal Mountain. And right now we're just kind of walking through the ski resorts. but gonna go check in real quick.
Mom, are you feeling a little nervous? Because I definitely felt nervous in Montana when we did a ski lift like this.
It looks pretty high.
But
It should be fine. It's enclosed,
It's fine.
so it's not like the bench where you can easily fall out.
And the wind isn't blowing very hard,
True.
so we're not gonna swing off.
Hopefully. It'll be fine.
Oh, we're on the gondola.
We're on a gondola. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, we're going quick now.
We're going up to 2,400 feet high to see Mount Rainier with a bird's eye view. Our ride's gonna last 9 minutes and 39 seconds. Wow. What?
So you instantly get a view of Mount Rainier. And it's relatively clear, but check this out.
This is amazing.
Worth it?
Worth it. Really cool. Totally do it.
We are off the gondola ride.
Yeah, we didn't get stuck up there.
Megan thought we were gonna get left behind,
Yeah.
but plenty of time to spare. There actually is a wedding up there right now, I think reception, which would be an awesome place to get married. Anyway,
Yeah, but they had the restaurant closed and we didn't get truffle fries.
well, yeah, we didn't, but for a good cause. Love. But the gondola ride, the $30, totally worth it. The views were amazing. Try to hit it on a day that it's really clear so you can see everything. I think we got lucky and hit it on a really good day.
And I think tickets are probably available like day of, at least to get on the gondola, probably not like restaurant reservations. But I made our tickets in advance and then I needed to change the time. And so I made them today and there was plenty available and it was pretty not busy.
Pretty not busy, for sure. Well, we're gonna go get some grub and then it's on to tomorrow for some whale watching. So stay tuned.
For so many years, I wish to